bully, stand up, what's up, what's up? It's your boy Gary Bull.
This is Omega Bay, that's OMEGAA Bay with the conversationalist PD.
Wake the fuck up.
We live, babe.
We about to get on y'all nerves today. Okay.
Yeah. We didn't give y'all enough time off. It's been about a month since we last talked to him because it was holidays and all
holidays
type of
and stuff.
Yeah.
Conversationalist PDCT. It's episode 7.
We back, man. We back. How was your New Year's, yo? Christmas, everything.
I ain't announced myself yet. Then you can ask the question.
We can do that whenever. They know who we are.
It's Omega Bay. That's OMEAA Bay.
And your boy Gary the Bull. What's happening?
The nefarious Negro in charge, Gary the Badass Bully.
I like that. I'm gonna start. I need a shirt. Make sure you write that down. I need that shirt made. I gotta get that shirt made.
Happy New Year's, Feliz Años Nuevos, folks. Now, my New Year, y'all really want to talk about that?
Yeah, why not? They ain't heard from us since like early December, something like that?
I'm sorry, I have seasonal affect disorder, so when it come down to the holidays, ain't nobody having a good time. And especially the fact that I'm a single parent, so Christmas is on me, and then I got a Capricorn baby. So,
well, did you release? You got everything? What'd you get for Christmas?
Oh, I got these Crocs.
Boom. That's the thing. I think women are happy with Crocs. You give women Crocs, that'll be.
I bought them for myself. That's not like.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. Treat yourself.
This is second Christmas. I ain't get no gifts from you niggas, and I feel disappointed. You know, y'all always come back with y'all open-handed apologies with no gifts in them.
Is it my bad, champ?
Yeah, I done got so many apologies since Christmas, and I'm just trying to figure out why ain't no flowers in that jar, no chocolate candies in that jar.
Something.
You know, some Balenciaga sneakers.
Okay, $600. All right. $900. Okay,
I want the neon green ones.
All right. So, all right. Yeah, y'all heard that.
You
shit?
heard me.
All right. Well, what about New Year's? Have you been working on New Year's resolutions that you know?
New Year's resolutions
that you made to yourself. I know you got a couple of them you working on.
I am perfect, so I feel like New Year's resolutions for me. To be more active. Okay.
I got you. I understand that.
And don't pay attention to bullshit.
Those are two good
because, you know, I be caring. If y'all be watching me online, it's because I be giving a whole damn. So, my whole thing is just not to give a fuck.
I feel that. New Year's, Christmas, man, was cool for me. Got a lot of family time, man. Chill with people I care about. New Year's resolutions, continue on the path I'm working on, you know what I mean? Getting back to catering. Shout out to my nigga Corey. The podcast, of course. About to start doing more with that. You know what I mean? Just getting to that bag like we've been doing. So
more vacations, more fun times. Last year we had a fucking ball.
We did.
We had a ball. So I feel like we got to amp it up this year.
We do.
We gotta do more, a few more trips in there, longer trips in there.
Yeah, they were. The trips we did, they were going too fast.
Yeah, so gotta do longer trips, more excursions.
Okay.
Cause that tubing shit was amazeballs.
Yeah.
I mean, the videos came out perfect.
What was your favorite thing you did?
Oh my god, nigga, I get to pick one.
You gotta pick one. You gotta pick one. Your favorite thing you did.
Damn, come on. Can I pick like 1.5?
Nope. You gotta pick one. It makes it work.
I can't do it then.
For me, I'm going to cook out just because of the water gun.
I would have said
I know who y'all are.
If I had to pick, so I'm a cheat. If I have to pick 1.5, it would definitely been the tubing, and it would have been the family.
You gotta pick one. Which one would you rather have? You could do it all over again. Would it go tubing or the cookout?
Cookout.
All right, it's the greens one.
Huh?
Was it the greens?
Yeah. You know, oh my God. That's what I was getting ready to do. I'm going to actually post that shit. So if y'all see that shit later about the daggone, you know what I'm saying, when you know your grades is the shit, I be holding on to it. I be like, I'm going to tag Gary to that shit. You like hopping with your big ass pot.
Yo.
With your grades, which I still ain't got no more of. So, nigga, why are we playing?
I got you.
Okay.
I got you. This year, I'm going to make them this year.
Okay, yeah. So this year, we definitely gonna amp it up a lot more. Yeah. And, we're going to have a lot more fun. I can't wait.
Absolutely.
I cannot wait for the warm weather to break because I'm just like more. Oh, yeah. New Year's resolution. More clothes that are close fitting.
Okay.
A lot more nudity. A lot more downtime.
A lot more nudity.
Yeah, I said close fitting clothes.
Oh, okay. I
you know what I'm saying? Belly's out.
Wow, okay.
No, what? No. I mean, just probably like cleave.
Okay, I got you.
You know what I'm saying? A lot more bellies, a lot more bubbles. Yeah.
Hint, wink, wink. That's one of those moments.
I'ma just be a whole. I can't.
Bubbles
I'm so
and bubbles.
out.
I got you.
Bubbles and bitches.
Yeah, you try. Yeah.
Y'all gonna see what that. You're gonna see what that's gonna turn into.
Yeah.
That idea was like 5 years ago.
It was. Was it? No, it was.
It was 5 years ago.
No, because it was after the third one. So it was like 20.
We was standing in the parking lot of Walmart, and I said, "Nigga," and we asked that couple. I said, "Which one sounds better?"
But I was living on that side. That was like 2018.
Yeah, bitches and bubbles.
Yeah, it was after the third one.
What the fuck did they say? They said the mat.
It was after the third one.
They said bitches and bubbles sound like the shit. It's an insider. We gonna have to. But it's gonna come to fruition now.
Yeah. It's gonna be a good year.
So, and we definitely on our new shit ourselves.
Absolutely.
So we're gonna bring you a whole lot more. Hopefully it'll be more of a steady flow because of the holidays. It really took us down a whole lot.
Absolutely.
You know, just intended to spend all that time with our families and kind of get ourselves back up in operations. But we're gonna start cranking it out a little bit faster and being more interactive. So y'all keep y'all eyes open for that.
And again, anything that y'all want to see, please let us know, man. We open to any type of, anything y'all want to see, anything y'all want us to bring to the table, let us know, man. We working in.
You really gonna ask that question because then some people gonna be just we gonna have some ignorant.
I mean, if you they want to do that, that's on them. But again, bring those ideas to the table. You know what I mean? For things y'all want to see, we try to implement them if we can.
A lot more guests, a lot more a spicier topic.
Yeah, we got a couple guests coming through later on this month.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we can't wait for that one because we're going to break it all the way down. We're going
to
get a little raunchy in this bit. Yeah.
Let's go circles around me.
Hell yeah. First time we're going to have an all-female panel.
I'm a vet, though.
Oh, it's payback time.
I'm still a vet.
It's payback time. You gonna feel all by yourself.
No, I ain't watch. I'm on it.
You know?
I'm beyond
okay.
it.
Well, anyways, to bring in the New Year's titles, we decided to give you guys a quick shit list of 21 things that we should keep out. That shit. 5, 6, 7, 8. To bring in the titles, we decided that we want to give you guys a quick shit list of the 21 things that should keep their motherfucking asses in 2021 instead of our actual celeb seg. I mean, it's sort of like the celeb seg because it's going to be a lot of reoccurring things because, you know, a lot of that shit that we was talking about earlier last year definitely needs to keep its ass
a lot
in 2021.
This one was, look, when the idea was broached, like, she asked me and I just went in. I was like, shit, I had a bunch of... I could do this all day.
I was like,
a lot of shit in 2021.
I was like, all you hear is ding, ding.
Do this all
ding,
day. Cat
damn,
voice.
like, you sick of a lot of shit. Okay, well, let's get busy. We're going to start the countdown at 20-1, okay? And then we just going to do a whole recap of next year for this year.
Yeah.
Or that last year for this year. Or whatever. Okay. 21.
Okay.
Public apologies. We talked about this shit.
Yeah.
Looks like we got a bunch of repeat offenders. Not, Omarion, Lil Fizz. Now it's fucking Tristan, whatever, 2-time, 3 repeat offender, 4-time baby daddy, Thompson. Anyway. You ever notice, Gary, that every goddamn week we keeping up with the fucking Kardashians?
Yeah, it's always something with the motherfuckers.
I'm starting to think that the press pays them, because they don't really miss a fucking beat.
It has to be something.
I don't feel like I don't want to talk too much about them because Mama said don't make it personal. But I just feel like maybe the press do pay them because
skills, trouble, vagina. What are they famous for again? If you take their dad away, what do they do? Enough said. All right. Where are we going at that? You want to public apologies?
They do something because them damn lip fillers and BBLs don't pay for their goddamn stuff. But
Jesus.
As our 21st choice of things I wish would go the fuck away, but it's probably just wishful thinking, is them Johns making page 6 in the blogs consecutively every goddamn week. this fucking week is the public fucking apology with Tristan Thompson that you know, Astro World, who they date, weirdo baby daddies moving in across the street, and now nigga apologies. I feel like Tristan, you got caught being a super slut supreme again, and you got hemmed up for not using them condoms that y'all niggas hate so much. See, we talked about this last time too.
We did. Okay, the thing about it is, well, I'll say this. He does need to stop doing the whole, I apologize. It's like, you only apologize because you got caught, number one. Number two, obviously, there's nothing there that wants to make you stay faithful. So why are you even going through this shit with this woman? She's just a face. And he doesn't, I mean, you can't, him apologizing does not stop him from being the man that he wants to be. And that's the thing. If you want to be honest with yourself,
be a slut. What the fuck do you mean?
Right. So it's like if you want to be that person, stop apologizing for being the person that you want to be, my nigga.
You know, we talked about, I personally was having this conversation about that bullshit this past weekend, was it? Yeah. I just feel like people need to just start being honest out the gate. I know you want what you want, but I feel like as long as you just straight away off the cuff, then things will fall in your favor. If you just want to be a super duper, slut supreme, and you want to slut out everything walking, I really feel like his penchant is never mind. I don't know. How is his averages playing basketball? Because I feel like
he don't even start no more. After he got that bag with LeBron on the Cleveland Cavaliers, he played for,
I really need him.
Sacramento now, something like that. All I know is that nigga's hitting anything moving. And it's okay, that's who you want to be, but I need you to just, you know what I'm saying?
He's more notorious on being on up to 5, 6, 7, 8. I think he's more popular for being on baby number whatever the hell at this point, and I'm not following no sports. I ain't too keen on how that nigga hoop game is, but I know he's about taking it straight to the hole.
Wow. That's a fact.
And that's not what's stuck in my craw this time. He gets on the good Lord's internet and pens an apology to this old pie-faced trollop. And some pea pies just ain't worth the squeezing. It's just embarrassing. We keep talking about the public apology shit, and out of all the people that I feel like should have got a fucking apology, starting with his black ass mama, okay, the kids he don't see, or the multiple women that he had a fucking with. Oh boy, skip hop his past all that shit just to say sorry on IG to number 2. So always being number 2 of the always under anesthesia crew, because bitch, that face.
Always under
anesthesia crew.
They do have a lot of like Botox and shit, so plastic surgery.
And you see what she did to that nose? She ain't fooling nobody. I just hate it here. She ain't fooling nobody. Why wouldn't you apologize to your black ass mama, Tristan? Cause you are a fucking embarrassment.
I just want the nigga to be honest with himself.
That's not.
He to me, with public apologies, you're only doing it because you're trying to save yourself from all the critics and the slander. It ain't real.
I feel like she makes him do that.
Probably.
I really
There's always
feel
an
like
underlying reason behind doing it. I mean, when you talk about Lil Fizz, you talk about whoever has been out here making these public apologies. They don't want to do that shit for real, but it's always something. It's either some type of bottom line is the reason why they're doing it anyway. So for me, again, I just say live your life and just be honest with yourself.
I think he doing it for that old goofy girl, that old pie-faced wench. And I feel like, I mean, her face is flat as hell. You can tell she OJ daughter, but she ain't hear that from me.
Fuck.
Robert Kardashian is not the one. Sorry.
Evil.
I'm just so tired of seeing this shit. Like, Tristan. We don't even claim him. He's Canadian. So, can we move along?
Hey, okay.
Just don't be on, please, on sweet baby Jesus internet. Please stop with the fucking public apologies. Just do that shit in private.
I just definitely want to do it in private. And if you don't really mean it, ain't no need to doing it. Don't apologize for the shit you don't mean.
Nope.
That's all I'm saying.
It's just whack. It's stupid.
Live your truth, my nigga.
And because we don't want to drag this shit on too long because niggas bullshit, we gonna move right on to number 20. The conservative Susie Q's and Simon's discussing a critical race theory and being all the fuck wrong. Dr. Phil, I'm tired of you having these bozos on your goddamn show discussing a whole bunch of dumb shit. Especially to have a whole bunch of conservative ass black people saying, One,
That's the goal.
Critical race theory. You know, I heard a whole lot about it last year, but I've never really heard it ever really in life.
Mm-hmm.
And I've taken a ton of African American studies classes, and critical race theory has not been a theme in any one of them.
Then I can give you that.
Well, but see, they should.
No, they should.
For one, I don't remember discussing race relations all that much in grade school either.
They don't want white people dropping their courses. They say.
One, you know what? And I have to say this shit that just from a person, I don't really want to. Just from a person who has taken a lot of African American courses and a person who has TA'd African American courses, study courses, primarily the people who take those classes are white people.
Mm-hmm. And if they start talking about what's really good, and it's gonna be 4 black people in that motherfucker.
This is the tea, and they passed the shit. Y'all can't. Anyway, I just in my honest opinion.
We both know what that is. You already know what that's about.
They want to know more about you than you do. It's a weird thing.
No, they don't. They don't want to know what's real. If they did, we wouldn't have that.
They did. You know what? I believe.
He was really good about these courses.
I believe that some white people are just narcissists. It's sort of like they just know, and they just want to, every time they get pinched for it, they want to be like, I really didn't know. They didn't teach us that shit. Okay. Yeah. But I don't remember discussing race relations in grade school. Honestly, in college, I didn't speak on it all that much because being African-American related is heralded as an elective. That's on the one. So this is how we abolishing all that, whether we should teach it in school or the state of Texas or wherever the fuck they feel like they want to take it away from. It's elective. If we don't know what that words mean, it means it is being of your choice. Yeah. It is not a prerequisite if you know what a prereq is. Okay. Yeah. So with that being said, if you want to do with the discussions, do away with the discussions of race because white children are bereft with the feeling. You don't want white children bereft with the feeling of previous ancestors or themselves being a part of the master narrative or seeing as the oppressor or of others. Then I don't know what to fucking tell you.
It ain't even.
We trying to save the self-esteem of white children?
Yeah.
I don't get it.
Me neither, but they
don't even teach that shit in school. I don't remember us talking about shit but Martin Luther King.
Their ignorance allows them to be innocent. That's all it is.
I don't remember them teaching us shit but enough about Martin Luther King. I didn't learn really about because I lived in a household where my parents had pro-black posters and the Ebony Encyclopedia and black literature and literature that it was in contrast of the whole little white master. My parents were just, they were part of the, I don't want to say because then we on camera, my mom probably gonna kill me, but yeah, they had a couple of pro-black activities, a lot of protests, Million Man March, first Million Woman March, or whatever the fuck that was, all involved in all that type of stuff. So we really were put in the forefront of a lot of that shit. So that's the only way that I honestly knew about any of that type of stuff. In school, we only learned about barely the I Have a Dream. And I really didn't read that shit until sophomore year of college, the I Have a Dream speech and the letter from Birmingham jail.
I didn't get none of that shit. It was about, for me, I didn't start learning about it until I got older.
And that's all you freaking learn about. I had kids after that. And for Black History Month, the only thing that they do is talk about Martin Luther King.
Because it's safe.
So, what are we shielding kids from again?
The truth.
We don't even teach this shit any fucking way. So
yeah, that's why. But that's why, though. You know what I mean? Again, as long as they can remain ignorant, they can remain innocent.
I just don't get it why you trying to abolish something that you don't teach. We don't teach.
Well, yeah, I understand that too.
That's fucking stupid. Like, why are you trying to get away with shit? Get rid of shit, and it ain't in the textbooks. The teachers don't talk about it. So how are you trying to do away with something altogether that nobody teaches in the first fucking place?
That little bit that does come out, they're like, nah, we don't want that either. It is what it is.
It ain't a little bit that don't come out. Anyway, I just feel like white people need to get over their goddamn self. And Dr. Phil, please just stop having these dumbass people on your show. I saw that shit last week.
He's friends with Oprah. What do you
And some old big nose black girl gonna sit on there talking about, I don't think that black kids need to learn about that either because it's cutting into their self-esteem with making them believe that they were slaves and all. Girl, hush.
Again.
Hush.
He's friends with Oprah and Gayle King.
Huh?
He's friends with Oprah and Gayle King.
I thought him and Oprah was beefing.
No.
Yeah.
If they are, it's still they.
Because something had happened. I think it was when Oprah got sued for the mad cow thing or something like that.
Sure, got sued and shut up, Gary.
Mm.
You know how I feel about her.
You don't leave Oprah alone.
That other bitch.
We not going to. They just mind their damn business. Anyway, number 19. Black women bloggers who specifically speak to black women through the lens of black men. I don't want to see that shit in 2022 no more. I get tired of y'all doing these damn car videos, these TikToks, trying to break it down for other bitches. What the fuck these niggas need? Black men are not babies. Black men do not need spokespeople. It's like we handle nigga egos with kid glove care. And I don't have a problem with that being an individual need. But when you use one particular issue to speak for the general consensus, to me, it's just fucking problematic. I know he laughing, so I know.
I'm not even gonna, I'm gonna let you have this one. I'm gonna
finish it. And I very rarely see any directives given to niggas on how to juggle a woman's ego or cater to a specific genre. And I'm a sort of dumbfounded seeing these women debase themselves and other women for the applause of a bunch of third grade rejects, because that's the only people that like this dumb shit. What is waiting for you at the end of you shredding your esteem, or for others to shit on you? Wait. Shredding your esteem or the esteem of others for 15 minutes of phantom-like love that honestly your parent or caregiver should have given you. Why do you need nigga attention? You know, my office hub sent this bullshit to me. Mr. Trust, I appreciate you. That bullshit on TikTok. You want to see it, Gary?
Yeah, go ahead.
You want to see this? Oh, you got, because this child tripping BALLS. Okay? I hope I can find it in my phone.
Who was this?
This stupid wench. I guess, okay. I'm not gonna say stupid wench. Let me take that back, because I don't want to do that to the black girls. I don't want to do it to the black girls. What? Hold on.
I do believe that people feel that they can help other people understand. But everybody's situation is different, and everybody's situation is different.
No, go ahead. Tell us what's behind while I'm looking for this wonderful video.
Because
30 minutes of fun. 3 minutes of fun.
That I have and the lack of help that I have with them. So it's like I can't necessarily be so nurturing to you when I'm frustrated at the amount of nurturing that I'm already doing. So therefore, I know I can't offer you that. I can offer cooking for you, but then to me, it comes at a price, because if you're coming and you're sitting and you're eating my food and you're not providing any of it, I'm a feel away. So now I'm offering you bitterness. That's not anything a man wants. Why would you want a bitter female? Well, I'm bitter because of my own merits. So it's not your job to fix the bitterness. It's my job to fix. As much as I want a man to come to me ready, able to provide, work, and handle himself, I think that me as a female, I need to have my emotions.
Okay, too much. Who says you not all that, sis? I mean, that is your journey. But, and then I have to say this shit. It's really for like love, because that hoe on her TikTok looked like she got her whole life together. Okay? Her little modeling career, I know she really want that to take off.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like you're doing this bullshit so you can get some like love from these Negroes that was only leaving them little 2 hot taps on your shit. And now all of a sudden you in the tens of thousands, sis.
But
y'all strategic.
She had some valid points.
Okay, whatever. But the whole point is that's your journey, sis. Don't tell us what the rest of us. Because you bring to the table, you feel like you want to say all you bring to the table. That's your estimation. It's pussy and good looks. Don't be trying to put your bullshit off on us.
I didn't get that from that.
You didn't hear the whole thing.
Okay. Well, from what I heard, it sounds
just because you estimating your worth, you tallying it up, sis. That's on you. That ain't on us. Then she wanted to pin it on the general consensus, like we all need to evaluate ourselves and get our shit together. Girl.
We do.
Girl.
You don't believe that?
One, self-evaluation is for self. We don't have to do it for the internet. We don't have to do it because this trollop says so. You can do it when you want to do it.
But you have people out here who don't evaluate themselves. I think we all do, including myself. I try my best to always self-evaluate. You know what I'm saying? To make myself better every day. Okay, how can I be better than I was yesterday? Am I always successful? No. But I think we all need to make a conscious effort to do that. So I get that part. Again, I didn't hear the whole thing.
Yeah.
But from that...
Because I got tired. I was like, Wayne, Don't keep sending me this stuff in my damn DMs because it's just
Y'all niggas crazy.
It's just a bit much too much.
Y'all niggas crazy.
Okay? In her case, it very well may be true, and that is your journey, sis. But just because that is your fucking journey does not mean that we fucking identify. Don't put that off on us. It does not mean an overall estimation. So please say that it's an inside issue and not an overall, because everybody is not subject to piss poor decision making like you. I'm just saying. I'm tired of these girls doing this bullshit. Because girls gonna get mad, but niggas don't need no. Why are you trying? What are you doing?
I'm out on this one. We've had.
Let niggas think for themselves. They gonna be alright. See, that's the reason why. I want niggas to have niggas spokespeople. I don't mind, sir. Just shut up.
So
niggas spokespersons. No. See, this is the tea. Maybe he do. See, this is the tea with him. Because he got popular not for giving, when he was giving niggas advice, is not nearly as popular as when he debases women. So that is where I feel like his critique is off. If he just spent that time estimating niggas, he would not be nearly as popular as he is. Period. Because there is no nigga guru. You ever notice that shit? There's only gurus, men and women, that sit around and talk to women about how they all fucked up all the time. Nobody ever said, and then when they do say, hey, a nigga is fucked up, it's very little. It's very little, or it's not a whole lot.
I think when men do that to women, that's not cool. And I think when women do that to men, it's not cool. You have a lot of women do that to men. Everybody use their platform to say what they feel what other people should be doing.
It's very, very slim platforms that be like, you know what?
That's realistic.
Niggas, let's estimate. That's why I said that we need to have the first ever round table of niggas just to sit together and just get. I could be the MC. I could, because there's always got to be a girl in the room to break up the monotony.
You gonna leave?
But I feel like niggas need to have a round table, a collective, and sit and just talk about y'all stuff and get close. Because see, even though women are evil towards each other, like this evil wench was doing on TikTok and whatnot, I feel like men, don't do that, don't do the side eye. Men don't have close relationships with men in an emotional way like women have with other women. So I feel like men need to have that sort of thing, the bro hugs and the high fives and the, that's not with sexist tropes and, drinking and exploiting some woman somewhere or at the strip club or, just
do you believe
honest.
Men, you think men don't have these?
I had 10 men friends from college.
Mm-hmm.
They were emotional lifelines to each other in terms of like support. Like when somebody have a baby, we show up. Mm-hmm. When somebody have a baby shower, somebody show up. When you at the weddings, everybody show up. When it's a birthday, we all show up. When it's a funeral, we all show up or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Somebody's sick, we all show up. When it's in the middle of a crisis, we as a collective, or they as, I'm going to just say that shit. They as a collective would show up. Okay. I would come too because I was the only girl out the bunch. But they as a collective would show up for each other and be there for each other. But I'm not sure it was a whole lot of hugs in the room.
I think that
it was just being there was a staple of physical support.
I would say this. I do think that a lot of men don't know how to show a certain type of love. I feel some type of way only because they were not shown how to do that without feeling all weird and shit. But I learned that that you can actually show a level of affection for another man without feeling weird. Like I always tell my niggas I love them. I always show them love and give them dap or give them a hug, whatever they need. So I do that. But again, I think back in the day I wasn't the type of person myself. I was young. I'm like, bro, I ain't doing all that. You know what I memean?
And also I want to say that because I know that y'all do have a very special man group and everything. Aside from y'all, we in that man group, I saw this. Niggas never tell niggas that they wrong. Ever. Like, and a nigga could be ice cold. Okay, because see,
I say this.
Niggas never tell niggas that they wrong. And
I run into a lot of that problem because you're right. I'm going to give you this one. Men don't tell men they're wrong. You know who tells men they're wrong? Me.
What? You?
Me. I would tell nigga they wrong in a heartbeat. I tell anybody you wrong.
What? But you one person.
But you know what I'm saying?
You gonna put on the super Gary Sean and fly
No,
around?
people don't ask me or they don't want to confide in me about certain things. I'm gonna tell if you wrong, I'm gonna tell you wrong. That's just me. I'm gonna hold you accountable. I hold people accountable for everything. So, but I want people to hold me accountable. If I'm wrong, tell me I'm wrong. Just understand that you're gonna have to prove it. Help me to understand where, for real. Because
you gotta prove it. Okay. Yeah,
because some people, I ain't gonna front. I am, I can be a tough person to debate with. But there are times where people have shut me up because I had no defense what they were saying. They were absolutely right, and I had no defense. So there are times that happen, but me personally, and I respect that more about them. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? But me personally, I will tell a person they're wrong, but we do need to start doing that more, telling the person if they're right.
Yeah, because
wrong,
my man group, they never told. We had one specific friend. The friend group is busted the fuck up at this point. Okay, it ain't the groove fucked up. Okay. Mm-hmm. But they never used to tell that nigga that he was fucking wrong. I mean, he could be somewhere and cuss John, well, his girl of the, he had a stable John for a few years or whatever. And I mean, he used to be downright nasty to her. And nobody ever used to be like, my brother, you wrong.
One of your college homies, right? Mm-hmm. I know you're talking about.
Never. You be somewhere public and nobody would ever really get him together. It would really just be like the women kind of being like, hey,
I understand it.
Nobody ever would talk to him about it. I don't know if it was like a tire guy was trying to just mind their business, but it was just like sort of like, dude.
I don't mind it. Tell me I'm wrong. I can't stand nobody. If I'm fucking up, you don't tell me I'm fucking up. Even if I get mad for the moment, I'm gonna go evaluate it and I'm gonna calm down and I'm gonna leave it alone. Probably apologize for it.
I mean, support is support. And I had another friend. He was so sweet, but he just never used to tell. Oh, it was another. Oh, gosh, Jesus Christ! It was.
Don't make it personal.
You had a. Something. I don't want to call them the fuck ups of the group, but you had just the ones that was just sort of like the ones that just always was in some shit, and nobody would ever be like, my man, you wrong. You wrong, brother.
That's a fact.
Nobody would ever say that. I'd be like, God damn, like, do I have, it's a hard job for the rest of us women, right?
You don't tell me I'm wrong, I'll consider you a friend. I'm dead.
Just tell motherfuckers that they wrong. And then, and I just, anyway. Yeah. Okay, and number 18, we're going to move along. Because, but yeah, most niggas just I think they need to support each other. And it needs to be more of a nigga diatribe to talk to niggas about niggas instead of women always being the ones that relay these messages from these invisible niggas to women about what the fuck these niggas want. When really it's not a general consensus job. It's an individual job. Everybody needs is on a different scale. Every nigga don't want the same thing.
That's a fact.
I mean, I've dated a lot of niggas, and let me just say that no nigga is alike. In some retrospect, yes, but no.
I can understand where you're coming from with that.
No nigga is alike. Everybody had needs that was designed to fit them. Right. So that's why I be like, you be wrong, where it be like, because all niggas love they feet rubbed. Ladies, so you need to put on an apron and you need to bust out. And another thing, they always say that.
Beyonce said, she used to put Hove do-rag on.
I mean, if that's
he never wanted that shit.
I used to pick my ex's psoriasis out his scalp. I used to cut his nose hair sometimes. What? When that's your boo, that's your boo.
Yeah, when it's dandruff, it's dandruff. What were you saying? I'm sorry.
I hate it here. But yeah, I mean, and some niggas I didn't have to pick dandruff for. Some niggas just have different type of needs, and we gonna talk about those needs on the next podcast. Because,
Head and Shoulders is on every.
Yeah, flake them, flake.
Buy somebody rice. Look, what we talking about?
Anyway, number 18. Can we quit with this proverbial talk of tables? The chit chat of what we bring to these individual apparatuses. I know it's a metaphor, but still. This generation's obsession with idolization and the overuse of idioms, it's like this. kitchen table, coffee tables, tables of contents, periodic table, table of sugar. Who I date and why I select them or what they have or lack thereof is really an individual choice, like we was talking about before this. Mm-hmm. Okay. Whether it's a pretty face or a 6-pound cock, depending on individual personal preference, you don't know what the fuck fills up my love tank.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, the phrase to me, when you say the whole, what do you bring to the table? To me, it's preemptive. It's denoting value. It's denoting the value of intrinsic gifts. Okay. Like, are you a good communicator? You could make all the money in the world, but do you talk nice?
Right. Let's bring it to the table. That's something you should bring to the table, though. Not everybody who make money is a good communicator. Not everybody, Like those are things that should be expressed though before you even get to some.
I don't think so. I feel like, to me or whatever. When you ask those type of questions, it's like you overlooking the things that the things that. Well, basically, you overlooking intrinsic values to me, and
so let me ask you this: if you're an emotional woman, I'm not saying you, I'm saying anybody, and they, if they're dealing with a guy, and they're having a moment, I don't know, woman's on a period or something. And when she's on a period, she gets emotional. Women who get emotional on a period.
Okay, we before.
Huh? Okay, whatever. But she's talking to him about certain things that may be bothering her, and he doesn't give her that energy back that he needs. That's a flaw for her because she needs that energy back. She needs to communicate with him and talk to him about those things. That's why I said those things got to be talked about, I think, prior to you even getting to a certain level. Because if you're looking past certain things that you may need in a relationship for whatever you see at the moment, thinking it's going to change, that's not a good part. If you moving like that.
I guess, but I just feel like that whole phrase, if a nigga called me talking about something, what do you bring to the table? Nigga, I'm going to tell you to take your table and shove it up your ass.
Well, I don't think you should,
That's kind of, I'd be like, look, I don't know what the fuck, what do I bring to the table?
I think it should be something where if it doesn't come up in casual conversation.
Why are you surveying me?
Well, if it doesn't come up in casual conversation, like if you guys are talking
I think
or whatever,
that phrase is just overused and it's overdone. You
talking about the phrase, nothing else.
Yeah. You can ask me what it is that I do. It's ways that you can ask me. What is it that I do for a living? Don't you dare ask me how much I make, or what I earn, or what I own, or if you think that those things are indicative to my actual value, you got another thing coming, brother.
I know for me, the only time I'll ever even broach that question is if like a woman's telling me what I need to be doing. I want a man that's this. I want a man that's that. And I want a man that's this. And I'm like, I'm thinking to myself, well, I got my own place. I make my own money. I can cook clean. Only thing you can do for me that I can do for myself is give me three of your hoes. That's it. So then I started to ask that question, what do you bring to the table? Yeah, 1, 2, and 3.
You gonna put it in the urethra?
What?
Did you point from up here to down here, or you said 1, 2, 3 down here?
I said 1, 2, and 3.
Ain't nobody putting nothing in my butt.
I'm just saying, if some people I'm just saying, if I'm self-sufficient in that way where I can do everything myself, and you're telling me what I need to bring to the table, it's like, well, what do you bring? If you're telling me what I need to bring. If that's how if a person's talking. But again, I think what's understood ain't got to be discussed either.
I just feel like people who ask these questions are just not self-aware, not looking for long-term partnership, and it's just, that whole term is just a validating. You just need to do away with it.
Because give them a different way to say it then, so people will know.
Just don't say it. Just, get to know the person or whatever. Go out, enjoy yourself. You can ask the person if they like to have fun, or your type of fun, or got your brand of energy, the brand of energy that you suggest. But don't be talking about no goddamn tables. Okay, I get so sick of it. One more nigga on a date night app tell me, and you know what? And I don't even like this shit. I had to literally get rid of the fucking app because it only took 2 niggas. I was just like, nah, I'm not doing this shit. I'm gonna stick to meeting niggas in real life. Oh hell yeah! Because what do I bring to the table?
Why is a nigga asking this question? What the
fuck
y'all talking about? They just came out of nowhere. Yeah. What do you bring to the table?
Of course, because my pictures are really cute. Hi.
Just pulled up, and she look good. What you bring to the table?
Y'all like my, you like my print. It's cute.
What you bring to the table?
But then nigga said, "What do I bring to the table?" And I was like, what are you talking about? To your table or a table?
You could
Or?
have just said nothing.
Not
a fucking thing for you, champ.
But then I found out that he was a Kevin Samuels fan. And I was just like, yeah, I'm gonna stop talking to him. You know. Then the other nigga or whatever asked me the question, what do I bring to the table? And he just wanted a bunch of nudies all the time. Niggas are just so weird.
What's 17? Because I ain't fucking with you.
He was actually a white guy too. That's a shame. Because I'm trying to get down with the swirl.
You and I ain't gonna say my people's name. I ain't gonna do it like that. But
get down with the swirl.
Don't do that.
I'm all for black love, but I think I might have to go get me a Chad.
Y'all better stop this bullshit. I hear a lot of y'all talking like this. Stop it.
What?
They ain't no different.
What?
They controlling too.
I mean, some of them are cute.
And they worse.
Y'all ain't even know that my first boyfriend was white.
What were we, 17, 16?
He was a Leonardo DiCaprio lookalike. Anyway, what was I talking about? But yeah, I just feel like most people that ask that stupid question, they ain't looking for a long time for a partner, and it's just invalidating. It just didn't make me feel like you really was trying to get to know me. You just trying to figure out what my benefits are, bitch. Mm-mm. And, and see if you can run it or run that shit right into the fucking ground. Because, with these niggas out here, they don't care about, what they being in charge of as long as they just in charge. Pay a halfway to nowhere. I guess my grandma always said that sometimes the pea pods ain't worth the squeezing. Anyway.
What?
Sometimes the pea pod ain't worth the squeezing.
What the fuck does that mean?
Huh?
The pea pod ain't worth the squeezing. What the fuck does that mean?
Sometimes people ain't shit.
Jesus.
I
got it.
You know what I'm saying? But it's just,
sometimes people ain't worth
cute when
shit.
it's southern. It's cute when it's southern.
Yeah.
Sometimes pea pods ain't worth the squeezing.
I wanted some black eyed peas when you said that. Like just a bowl of them.
Really?
I don't eat them shits. But I got you though.
You just gotta know. It's cute and it's southern. I love it here. Y'all gonna hear a whole lot of that. Yeah, you don't be catching none of my little southern phrases though. Like a lost ball in the high grass.
I be lost in that. I be lost because I'm not a
when the food killer come. Especially with this one with that whole what do you bring to the table when the food killer come, y'all better hide in the high grass. I'm just saying.
Go to 17, Jesus.
17, speaking of dumb shit, can we stop talking about the kitchen set debate thing? I done seen that shit enough on my goddamn internet. Like a kitchen set or a child having a kitchen set is really gonna influence our boy's sexuality. I got my youngest a kitchen set when he was like 1 or 2 or 3 or whatever the fuck, and it came in green and brown, and they make them for boys. And I feel like, ignoramuses swear to sweet baby Jesus blue heaven that the activity designated to the fair sex is going to turn our boy into a bunch of flower children. And all my son just wanted to be was Gordon Ramsay. That's it.
I never got a kitchen set.
And it had to be a woman. See what I'm saying? Women running around telling niggas what niggas want. What's going to do to niggas. Girl, sit down. So, they be saying anything for a little 15 minutes of fame.
My mother just put me in the kitchen. So I don't really.
And what's wrong? You know what? See, that's the problem right there. See, I'm one of the moms that not necessarily make your sons clean up after themselves because I'm a Virgo. I like to do shit my way. If you don't do it my way, I'm going to do it over any fucking way. I like to wash laundry, fold it a certain type of way, like it to hang a certain type of way. So, certain things you don't train your kids to do. Like, but it's not because I'm a woman and it's designated to women's work or they shouldn't cook or nothing like that. But because my youngest son cook food better than me. My oldest one can't cook worth a good goddamn lick because he rely on his brother and me to do everything. But the whole point is just like the point is I feel like certain things of service towards yourself is not indicative of whether or not you gonna be gay.
No, I mean, I don't think that. I mean, you let some people tell it as, you're born that way anyway. So if you're gonna do it, you're gonna do it.
Let that baby have a goddamn kitchen set and lead y'all bullshit from out these kids. Same thing with critical race theory. Let these children just have their shit and y'all grown ups just stay out their shit. Ruining their shit. You ruining their life.
I just say if my son say he want a kitchen set, I'd be like, I'll teach you how to cook.
Buy that baby a fucking kitchen set, because I mean literally,
you go in the kitchen, he gonna learn like his pops learn.
You eat the fucking invisible eggs.
You know what I mean?
Now you gotta play you have to play a lot with kids and shit.
Taylor and Taylor chefing. We gonna make it work.
Following son?
Mm-hmm.
What if you don't want to cook? You have to let kids follow their dreams.
No, but if you want a kitchen set, I could just take you in the kitchen. And we can make it happen. I show you.
Not when they 2 and 3. When they kids and they just want to play. Some kids don't want to be serious. Like, you know what I mean?
Okay. Well, I'll be like, I tell you what. Later on, we'll work on that whole kitchen thing.
Just when they want to play. Because, I mean, even when kids...
We'll work on that whole kitchen thing later on. We'll figure it out.
I mean, because my other son never played with trucks or G.I. Joes or... He didn't play with any of that
Take
stuff.
this Paw Patrol, get the hell out of my face.
Now, it was this annoying damn can. Oh, my God, I used to hate that thing. Y'all remember that daggone, the Mighty Wonder, whatever the hell. I forgot that damn show, the damn can, the damn ringing can. The phone is ringing. Oh, my God, I hated kid toys. Oh, you gonna hate it when you have children. Oh, you gonna hate it. I'm glad I'm over that whole little hurdle, but I hated all them noisy, clickety, noisy damn toys.
I'm throwing shit out the window. Hey, you little
Poor kids.
Yeah,
Oh, anyway.
Shut it up. I'm going to kill you dead.
I'll just buy you a kitchen set. At least it's a little bit more quiet than all them ringing and dinging things. I don't know.
Yeah, I spelled it right. D-E.
Anyway. Number 16 is we want to get rid of conspiracy theories. Well, that's what Gary. Please explain why we got to get rid of conspiracy.
Because social media has just made it the worst. For me, it's too many people that's using a platform just to talk about what they think is about to happen in this world, and don't nobody know what the fuck they're talking about. Whether it be for COVID, whether it be for 5G, radiation waves are trying to kill us, whether it be for what the government's trying to do to us, whether it be, listen, whatever you feel, all right, fine.
They just
but
want to alert the masses.
Okay, not since they're wrong. I mean, like that dude, the crippled dude who used to say the world was going to end. He said 99 the world was going to end, and he said it was going to end in another year, and then people said it's going to end next year.
Stephen Hawkins?
Yeah.
Oh.
People always have these reasons of this is why it's going to end, this is when it's going to end. Like, you don't know. It ended for your goofy ass.
Well, the world as we knew it prior to that did end in 99, because now we got social media and Facebook and all the bullshit that
right,
we had.
But him saying people talk about asteroids going to hit the planet and kill us.
Please not.
I'm just saying.
Stop scaring the fuck out of us, because some people actually want to live.
Right, and that's the thing. People, that's all it's doing. You're scaring people into believing what you believe, and that's up to you're wrong, because no one knows what the fuck is going on. Leave that shit back in 2021. I
believe because of COVID and everything going on the way that it is, it's probably a little bit healthy to believe that it's probably healthy to believe in conspiracy theories, because everything's a little bit matrixy.
I can't. I get people having their reserves about certain things, but people, like right now, that hot button COVID, you know what I mean? It's like everybody is saying something different. First, you heard people don't want to take it because it gave people AIDS over in Australia, and Australia backed out of the whole vaccine. Then you heard, all right, once you take the vaccine, you're going to be fine. Now you're saying you're not immune to it, you still can get it. Then you heard you'll be fine, you won't have bad symptoms. Now you're saying you're going to die from it. People have died from it. Then you got people saying, don't take it because if you take it, you don't know what you're putting in your body. But at the same time, you still eat McDonald's, you still have raw sex, you still do all these different things that it's like, wait a minute, how are you going to tell somebody that not to do this one thing, but yet you've probably had flu shots in the past? You take Advil and Aleve, and Advil, Aleve causes kidney damage and ulcers. But when you have a headache, you take it because you don't know what's in it. You know what I'm saying? We always talking about what's been approved and what's not approved, and it's like, wait a minute, we take prescription meds all the time. We go to hospitals, they tell us to take these different things, and yet these things are fine because the doctor said to take it, but we still know what the fuck's in it. We didn't do our research to show what was in it. But guess what? You took that motherfucker because you weren't feeling well. So it's like, again, I'm not saying if you're going to take it, cool. If you're not going to take it, great. Whatever your decision is your decision. But don't try to influence everybody else or call somebody else stupid or dumb for whatever decision that they make based off of their research.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? People got too many people out here talking about, oh, you stupid, you shouldn't do this, you a dumbass for taking that, I wouldn't do this, and they trying to kill. Like, man, listen, live your life and let people live their life and be happy with the fuck you doing.
Yeah, we got a couple of classmates on the face of books of face that be really going ham. They call it the jab.
Yeah, it's stupid.
I don't know. I just feel, look, we got rando shootings, folks going absolutely shitballsy, and we just need to keep what little shit we do got on the ground.
Exactly. We can't fight all these fucking battles, yo. It's too much going on for us to fight all these different battles.
Yeah. Also, we got all this constant quarantine and physical threat of foreign disease already. You know, it's got our shit on the swivel. So can we just calm the fuck down with these conspiracies? I grew up with folks like this, and this is a reoccurring theme. So I don't really want my anxiety on the beam fucking with none of y'all.
That's why I don't listen to people no more. You start talking that mess or sending me some type of message saying, "Don't take this," or this is what I was telling you because this white lady said this 8 years ago that they were going to do this for population control. What do you think Plan B for? Fuck out of here. Like, stop with the bullshit. It's too. I can't. It drives me up a wall. Because I remember like the beginning of 2021 and 2020 and the beginning of 2021. I literally started to have a little bit of fear. Like, what the fuck am I scared of? Because I was listening to everybody else on social media. I had to get off of that shit because it was like, this is too much.
Yeah.
Because everybody has some type of reason that they know that this is true. That what they're saying is true. They know this for 100% true. And then when it doesn't happen the way they say it's going to happen, it's like, oh, well.
It could have happened.
Yeah, it could have. Like, shut the fuck up, man. Live your life, my nigga. Stop telling everybody how to live theirs.
Yeah, I'm sorry. The first stages of COVID definitely had me in the house paranoid as hell. I didn't want to go out, didn't want to breathe the air outside, but all that really do is just, to me, induces like a level of paranoia that you just don't want. And we are all going to start having all these mental disorders and defects from being all shut up all the goddamn time and not having a normalized lifestyle. I feel like
I ain't taking no vaccine.
Y'all keep on with this
hysteria.
That
shit crazy, but then turn around and eat
Big Mac.
Big Mac.
The fucking wings from Taco. But did you see the babe?
Eat the 8-piece nugget from Burger King, but then you don't want. Come on, man.
And no, that shit 99 cents. What the fucking
$1.49 for 8 of them bitches?
Okay.
Nick, and I'm
Is
not
it
saying
really chicken?
Right. I'm not saying don't eat them. I'm just saying that stop with the bullshit.
I don't know. Is it really chicken?
Running around hitting anything raw. I don't fuck with that vaccine.
Wait a minute,
though.
you told us last time that y'all not supposed to, if you mature after a certain point, you don't need to be using these condoms.
No. I'm saying, for people who are saying, if you hitting anything raw and you gambling like that, I get you not wanting to use them, but at the same time, you like, don't take the vaccine because they're going to try to kill you. You trying to kill yourself just hitting shit raw. What are you talking about? It's those type of things. It's like, man, let people live their life. You don't know what the fuck is going on.
You don't.
Or you will fuck around and listen to CNN because Fox said this. You don't agree with them. You like, they Republicans. And you some dumb shit like that. But you listen to CNN, you're like, you know what? That's what I was saying. And because they said that you want to repost it to further prove your point, like they fucking know. They don't know. You know what? I ain't gonna keep on going. What's number? What we at?
Okay, number 15. It's about to get spicier. These podcasts to give Black Women Bashing Brigade a platform.
Oh yeah, fuck them niggas. What's their podcast name?
Fit and Fruity.
They can eat a dick.
There's to be a million dozen of these hoes giving these ugly John niggas wings, and I know, you know what I noticed. It terms.
Hold on, is it really called Floating Fruities?
You said what? Fresh and Fruity.
That's the name of the podcast. That Arab dude and that black guy.
Is he Arabic? Is he Arab?
He looked like it. Whatever. The one who was like, yo, I don't deal with the brown. That guy.
Oh, he said he don't night fight.
Yeah, he's on night fight. He don't deal with the brown or something like that. And then he put all black women in a category about how they're so like combative and all. Like, man, shut your bitch ass up.
I just, what I noticed? It terms niggas talking shit on these Johns on the interweb. I just want to take a cue from my good friend Douglas on this one. It's always the weird ones being super pretentious for whatever reason. Maybe you didn't get no play early in life.
He didn't. Maybe
you couldn't get the girls to talk to you. Or the ones you wanted to talk to didn't talk to you. Shit, I was a lame in high school. So, I mean, you don't see me taking my over dramatic ass ego over the niggas who I don't know. I don't.
He looks like he has a glass table at the house with neon lights set up. You know what those are for, right? The glass table with neon lights. It's for white coke whores.
What's that?
White coke whores?
Whores?
Yeah, whores, yeah. That's what it's for. Like, he only would do it with white women because he know he get
neon lights on the table?
White women, neon lights, and coke on the table with the razor equals a great night.
How do you know all this? No, man. They invite you to parties with neon lights and white tables or something.
What party have you been to of white people? Like, you been out with them. You ain't never seen neon lights. I mean, I seen the coke on the table. They probably do pills, but you never seen the coke on the table? I mean, the neon lights? Fucking green and purple, none of that shit. Man, go downtown to one of them clubs downtown. They
no, because I think
that
it's
techno
different.
Music.
I mean, I've had white friends, but my white friends, even though they used to like white ass activities, still like black dick. So we just did, we did white shit, then black shit, but it wasn't involving any drugs.
What was the white shit y'all did?
Oh, go to AFI concerts, Smashing Pumpkins, Arctic Monkeys, the jumpsuit apparatus, red jumpsuit apparatus, gym class heroes. Oh my God. I used to be white in my former life, yo. I didn't listen to black music. I used to have white boyfriends.
I was a nigga in my back before my former life.
I'm sorry, Breck and Maya and I used to like white shit. I don't know. I still like Travis
White shit
Scott.
is fun.
Hell yeah, man.
White
Oh
shit's
my
fun.
God. To
Minus
go to
neon lights and
raves.
the coke.
But I, go to raves. I almost once went to Burning Man, but I didn't see no cocaine.
It was there. You were in the right part. It was there.
Maybe it's because
they keep it on deck.
I ain't see no cocaine. But, but like I said, shit. I just feel like, look, I was lame in school. And I don't have no over dramatic ego, taking it out on niggas just because I'm fine now don't mean that, I'm a beat niggas up to fuck how I felt when I was in school.
Yeah, that's corny nigga shit, man. You damn you gonna say a whole race of women you not fucking with because of how they
we gonna talk about that, but therapy is a good cue to get into how you feel. Niggas should not still be with the hatred. They should still not we need fuck. I can't get my words together. I don't know why. It's probably because I haven't had any sugar in my life. I'm sugar deprived. I need a Pepsi like a motherfucker. Okay.
No cakes, none Oreo, no Oreo.
No, oh my God, and it.
Don't do that. Let's not talk about it because it's gonna get you. It's gonna fuck you up.
I still feel like that black guy shouldn't let their hatred for black women eke out. If niggas are so anxious to like what they like in terms of preference these days, like what you like and shut the fuck up about it. Because we don't care about what you don't. And
I want to fight niggas who.
And I'm sure it just whatever the fuck that you don't want don't even have your fucking consideration. So nigga, just go away.
But the fact you just dissed you just took black women and put them all in the box and said this is the reason why. And people liked your post. They just, you know what? Because
niggas don't like, but we not. Yeah.
Them niggas could die slow. I don't talk bad about people like that, but they can die slow. Fuck them niggas.
Since we already talking about fresh and fruity, fancy free, footloose, or whatever the fuck, let's just scroll the fuck up. Okay. No, look, because we just go ahead and get fresh and fitness of fresh, whatever the fuck.
13.
Announcing your preferences to the world, and to whom you don't fucking prefer. Since we already talking about them hoe ass niggas.
Where you at?
Because they kept going. I skipped over, but I'm gonna come back. Okay. Now, because we was already talking about fresh food, I want to knock this out because I don't want to talk about neither one of them ape looking motherfuckers again. Okay.
Wait.
Because they did two things, which is one, they have a podcast specifically where they put Asian doll on the genre and basically was just trying to invalidate her. I think they was just doing that for like clicks and likes because it was Asian doll and they trying to, get some type of traction for their stupid ass fucking podcast where they have a whole bunch of cute ass girls who don't ever really say anything but just be sitting around the table looking like whatever the fuck. And you got, Monkey Man and fucking Long Nose Slim Jim over there. I mean, talking a whole bunch of bullshit as if it's just some shit to say.
Buddy knows like he took a Viagra, like his nose on the hard for like 6
months.
But
they are also, and I don't really want to shade it because my folks are some island folks, so I don't want to shade people from the Bahamas, but
is that where the dude from?
Yeah, the black ass one.
Fuck both of them.
And he likes sugar babies, and oh my God. Anyway,
I said, fuck both.
These niggas got a whole catalog of fucking problems. But anyway,
having shit on black women as a whole. Fuck them.
My whole thing is having a preference is not an issue unless it's attached to the condemnation of whatever group you don't.
You niggas just mad because y'all like black women. They never get no pussy. Fuck out of here.
I mean, they might just like white girls.
No, they never get no pussy. They wanted black women. They never get no ass back.
They might just like white girls.
And they never get no. But it will be different if you didn't say what you said.
They probably don't get the white girls that they want.
Probably not. I'm telling you, they getting drugged up.
But anyway, we don't really care.
Putting up some pills.
You shouldn't have to launch an ad hominem on the taps on this, and I should really just go ahead and debase these bitches with a bunch of ad hominems. Okay, fuck that. The statements of the Fresh and Fit podcast and are really coming from two inside out rectums spewing that fuck shit to a world who isn't really listening to their motherfucking ass. Okay. It's just a few douche canoes who like to listen to themselves talk, and we can clearly tell with the great probability that the lames who ate glue in the back of the classroom in middle school, that's who y'all motherfuckers are.
They ate glue.
It's always the hyperactive ass motherfucking kid that sit at the round table because he can't sit his ass down. He just fucking embarrassing. You know you had a nigga like that in fucking middle school.
Yeah, I ain't gonna talk about Buddy though, but yeah.
You had one or two of those motherfuckers. Them niggas can never hang with the clique. Mm-hmm. You always been an outsider with the Negroes. You always been an outsider with the Johns. You been an outsider with the teachers or whatever. You just used to being an outsider and saying outside shit. Well, stay outside, bitch.
If I ever see them niggas in public, I gotta speak on it.
Oh, you probably
that shit pissed me off, man. You straight tried to shit on a whole race of women. Fuck you.
If you like white girls and that's what floats your rafters, great. I wish you the best mayonnaise days and unseasoned nights, nigga. And unless you got Paula Deen.
And if you love white women or whatever the case may be, you don't gotta shit on another race of women just to make another race look better. Just say what you prefer. If you prefer white women, all right, cool, my nigga. Ain't nobody tripping off that. But when you want to talk about, I don't date the brown because they're, sassy and mean and the fuck out of here.
I really think that they just doing that shit for attention. I'm sure they don't date black girls.
What they did it for? I spit in their face.
Niggas
Fuck
just
them
doing
niggas.
it for attention.
They can die slow for all I give a shit.
But that's what the trend nowadays anyway. Because you always see a whole bunch of dudes. I swear when I be on a college campus, not that I be noticing, but I be noticing. Everybody always really go towards the mixy Johns. They always go towards the white Johns. That's just how it's always been. People associate white or white adjacent as being a superior status symbol. I even had a friend that we did go to school with, I ain't gonna name no names, who specifically only dated white girls because he felt like, and did say, that black girls can't really do too much for him in terms of social growth, economic growth, or anything else.
Fuck him too.
You know?
Ain't he gay?
No, they white girls.
Well, if he see this and he know you talking about him, fuck you too.
Well, he told
that shit
me
makes
that
me
long time
mad,
ago.
man. Like I had no remorse behind saying fuck you because that shit is not cool to just straight shit on black women.
That's how he used to do. I mean, you hear it, and I just be like, look, your preference is your preferences, but don't come down on us Shaquandas, okay? An honest choice is a secure choice and does not need to be validated. And once again, no one gives a flaming fuck shit. I just don't. If you don't date, who gives a shit?
Dude like dudes anyways. Moving on.
I've had guys say that shit. No, story time. So one time, I have to go to this bullshit. One fucking time, my friend talked me into doing, being the wingman on a double date because her friend had a friend, even though I had a man, and I just clearly wasn't for it. But I'm going to play wingman because I'm there for my girl or whatever. You got to throw a distraction and shit that. So we sit in the living room with nigga. They off doing whatever the fuck that we doing. And me and him are watching Shrek, man, in our fucking business. And we're having a healthy dialogue or whatever. My friend and the nigga comes out. Now I've dated white boys in my youth. Okay? Mm-hmm. So I'm not unfamiliar with, doing a swirl.
Yeah.
Not seriously as a child. I'm gonna say that dating white boys.
I think I think a lot of people have tested the waters.
Yeah, you test the waters. Well, not test the waters like
I've
that.
had some races, you know what I mean?
Now I don't like pink penis, but I don't like pink penis. I think I'm a little bit scared of it. So that's what's kind of holding me back. I think that white guys are attractive, but I just don't want to go that far with them. I dated a Puerto Rican once. That's as pink as I'm gonna get.
That's dark. But okay.
But anyway, so we sit in the living room and my friend, I don't know what the hell comes on TV or whatever happens to the situation, but here go my friend that being a goddamn friend. Oh, because the nigga was talking about his bitch. You know how niggas be all love and lost and forlorn for some old woman somewhere. He was talking a hole in my goddamn head about some woman that broke up with him and didn't want him or whatever the hell. Well, the friend made a mention that the girlfriend or the girl that broke up with him was white John. Mm-hmm. And now I didn't say anything. But my friend goes, which was not very friendly, might I add. She goes, well, she gonna have a big problem with that because she don't like interracial dating or whatever. And I didn't even say anything. So he goes off on me, launches into a full-on fucking attack on me because I didn't support interracial relationships. Not that I don't, but that was somebody else's affirmation. And I just let him just spew. Us black women are jealous. He was an old trash compactor looking motherfucker. So my whole thing is jealous as of what?
I say this.
Of what?
I think, man, like I'm not a fan of this guy, but I did hear him say this. The guy, what's his name, Dr. Umar Johnson. He's talking about
snow bunnies.
No, he was talking about how we need to date inside our race, but we're the only we need to date inside our race, and he doesn't respect people that date outside the race. I don't believe that, but I do believe that we do need to stick together. I do believe that.
Dr. Umar is another horse of a different feather because
not defending him, but I am saying for that I did agree with that right there. I'm not defending that man because I know a lot of people be like, hold up, that motherfucker.
Because he could be saying that John and eating white bread, and snow bunny slippers with a white bitch bringing him eggs. He could.
That's a fact.
He's a backslider, but
at the same time, I do agree with that. I do.
He's cool. He's funny as fuck.
I don't like the fact because we always, it's like if you are attracted to people outside of your race is one thing.
That's cool.
But the thing that I'm hearing more of is
the down talk.
It's the down talk. It's like I don't
date. The reason why
black
I don't
man
date
ain't shit. Oh, I'm going over here. Or black women ain't shit. So I'm going over here.
If you found Matthew with Chad, or you found Melanie and Melissa more attractive, or y'all had a connection, or y'all kindred spirits, or y'all hooked up, and
if that's your vibe, that's your vibe.
You see her, and that's what you fuck with. That's cool. But you don't have to debate somebody else's or a whole genre in order to validate your fucking dating whoever the fuck you want to date. I don't fuck with
black man because black man is. Have you dated every black man? No, you haven't.
No.
Have you dated every black woman? No, you haven't. All because you picked these certain type of people.
At that.
Yeah, all because you picked these certain type of people. That's what you did, and it wasn't the right choice at the time. Doesn't mean the rest of the community got to pay for your bad decisions.
But I also was another podcast that actually made a mention because they was doing a collage of the podcasts that do talk about down trash about dating, inside your race or whatever. And another guy made a mention and said, white women are pretty much catapulted because they are the most desirable. You do not want to see Big Mama, and I phrase, you do not want to see Big Mama swinging on a pole.
Who said that?
I think it was some guy, the accountant. He does like something like this talk show about accounting or whatever, blah, blah, blah.
I hope he goes on
or a lawyer. I think and I've watched his show a few times.
I hope he goes out in traffic.
And I was just like, you don't want to see Big Mama swinging on a pole?
I hope he goes out in traffic and get hit by the tractor and then the trailer.
But that is
like a double smack.
This is the reason why they probably need to do talk about critical race theory in schools, or talk more about being more proud of your culture as black people, because you have a whole bunch of black people who are ashamed of being black and want you to be ashamed of being black. And are taught that, white people are like upheld to the master narrative and want to be a part of that. And they see anything beneath that as not becoming. This is why we get that. And then instead of, they want you to be down with the whole thing too. So instead of them saying, hey, I just feel like I would probably feel more comfortable if everybody thought like me and wanted the same things I wanted, they say dumb shit. They want to talk about Shaquandas and, so my parents gave me an ethnically sounding name or whatever, but I guarantee I'm probably better off than a lot of you motherfuckers. Anyway, I hate it here.
Hey, can we go? Because I'm getting upset with these motherfuckers.
Whoever
giving them too much energy, yo.
Anyway, moving along.
They like to get pegged.
Huh? I know they do. Finger they butt. The great student loan debate is number 14, okay? Number 12. We're at number 12. Okay. Mm-hmm. Recently in the world news, us college folks have been enjoying the break of student loans and not getting taxed every goddamn check. And we getting our tax returns, so we could breathe a little relief and celebrate, because Sleepy Joe stalled us out on paying back for it for the next few months. But I've been seeing a lot. You
stall us out till you get the fuck out of office. All right.
Sleepy Joe, are you here? Are you with us?
Oh, that's your guy?
No.
Okay. All right, let me stop.
You know what? We're not gonna talk about. Mama said don't keep it personal. Anyway.
Yeah, because you two might cut this one up.
I've been seeing a lot of uneducated folks going in on who deemed the basket a chill pill. When a bunch of whiteys got going on, worried about what the hell we should pay. Wait a minute, hold on. When a bunch of whiteys got to go on, okay. When a bunch of whiteys got to go on why we should have paid off our debt. Just speaking on my end, do a favor, man, y'all goddamn business. It was like a whole fucking forum of people talking about some goddamn, y'all shouldn't be celebrating this bullshit because y'all need to just go ahead and pay off y'all debts. Sir.
They're white when they said, who the white people said that?
Yes.
Okay, so we don't have to talk about them because we know they don't understand. They don't get it.
Now, I understand that, our parents ain't leave us with no trust fund, Chad.
Yeah, they don't get it. So it's
our parents didn't own all the farmland and set us up great and right. Some people had to take out loans in order to make it through school.
That's a fact.
Matter of fact, when I just applied for school, the first thing they ask you for is loan information, and I paid out of pocket.
Yeah.
Did you file for a loan? Did you do get any grants or anything like that? They are really quick to take state money or loan money before they actually take it out your fucking pocket.
Yeah.
But why I haven't paid it off is none of your goddamn business. Maybe it's because we don't fucking make enough. Maybe if they paid us a fucking enough, then maybe we'd be all right. What's wrong with us having a little goddamn break every once in a while?
And they fuck around and they finally do pay you a little bit of coin. They raise the price up on everything.
Now I know the fucking economy is probably gonna go to hell in hot water because we gonna have fucking inflation, which we gonna fucking talk about.
Oh, it's about to get rough.
On every goddamn thing because
come April, baby.
The economy is not churning with people paying back shit that they fucking owe. But nigga, let us just have a little break.
Yeah, at least a 20.
Can I fucking have a tax return or two? Cause every time I turn around, I'm tired of my student loans eating up my tax return.
Look, I want to have a baby just so I can get some tax return.
Yo, shit, can I get the child tax credit for once and actually enjoy it?
I'm hating on y'all.
Hating on y'all? I never get my money.
I ain't got bread.
I got my money last year though.
Shit, I ain't got no bread since 2012.
I got my money last year, but the 2 years before that, guess what? Student loans snatched that shit faster than you can say amen. They wanted their fucking money.
They did your shit dirty.
Like you ever had like they give you the number for the offset number. You know what I'm saying? Because you file your taxes and then they give you this little flag code, tax ID, blah blah blah, yada yada yada. So on the IRS website, so you call the little offset number, hoping that your ass don't owe, crossing your goddamn fingers, sweating fucking bullets, and they ass say when they take that check, I mean your heart drop when they say tax return taken or whatever, the offset $34,000 in loans, okay, and it's probably fit to get more wicked. But when they when they took my 7, I was getting ready to enjoy that 7,000, 9,000, 8,000, whatever the hell we finna get back.
I'll take 500. Let's let me see this.
And when they snatched my check, my heart dropped to the floor, and I could have died. I cried in the middle of my grandmother's kitchen.
Sick.
I get sick and tired of that. So can we just, I
think taxes is trash anyways. Though.
Shit. Well, some people use that shit to get ahead. And folks that don't make enough money. So I feel like some people do need that shit.
But think about this, though. Why, for the money you work for, even if you make $15 an hour, why do I have to pay you or pay the government for the money that I earned? Anything.
Somebody got to pay the taxes on the land.
What they spend the money on? Nothing.
Roadways.
Really?
Schools.
So that bullshit pavement they're gonna repave over and over again because by the time the rain hit it erodes and you know what?
But books for the kids that don't have the critical race theory in them.
More of those new ones, huh? Purple binders like that. Okay, yeah.
They said that
I can see them doing that, motherfuckers.
Yeah. I hate it.
I do. God damn.
Just mind y'all goddamn business and quit imposing y'all solutions and info to other people's fucking outcomes. Man, y'all, for real, okay? Because it ain't y'all business why some of us ain't fucking paid yet or even ain't paid at all.
Bro,
shit. Anyway, moving on. I think we at number 11.
Yep.
Ghosting. Can we leave that shit in 2021?
That's a female thing.
I mean, shit, I am, when it comes down to friendships and relationships gone wrong, I am the queen of ghosting.
Females will ghost somebody in a heartbeat.
I stopped talking to a few folks the passing year and blocked more than I care to count. But can we normalize talking, putting the shit on ice, or agree to let things
y'all
go
are terrible with
need
that.
be?
I bet you right now, for anybody who's seeing this, I bet you for every female who is seeing this, they have at least 10 unsaved numbers in their phone that are from dudes, and they have not responded. These motherfuckers have not even gotten a response, and it's been like 2 weeks. Women are true. Y'all are. When it comes to ghosting, that is a woman thing. Y'all do niggas dirty when it comes to ghosting.
I got a few.
Unsaved numbers. They still got a little bubble right there to say that you got to read them, huh? Y'all ain't shit. Y'all ain't shit.
No, okay.
Them motherfuckers y'all hit back when y'all bored, and the nigga who y'all really fuck with, y'all damn nerves this weekend.
No,
he on some bullshit.
No,
you know what? Hey,
I
how
have
are you?
matured.
That's when the hey big head text come. Y'all ain't shit.
I don't hate big head nobody.
What you do?
I don't hate big head nobody.
So what's your go-to?
Because anybody I don't talk to, I don't miss.
So what's your go-to?
So I never talk to him.
What's your go-to?
Who?
What? Who? Huh?
One.
You an owl?
One. If I ghost a person, they know for very fucking why I ghost them. I don't call it ghosting. I call it I just don't talk to your motherfucking ass.
What's the difference?
Because the bitch you knew what the fuck you did.
I don't call it ghosting.
I'ma tell you that you irksome.
Oh my god!
I don't call it ghosting. I call it. That's what I call it. Just don't talk to your motherfucking ass. Now I've ghosted friends. I've ghosted.
So when you do hit them back, what you use?
I don't ever hit them back.
For real?
If I'm getting rid of you, it's because I don't ever want to talk to you again.
So you don't never go back?
No.
Okay.
I'm a Virgo. Once we shut that door, it's shut.
That's a fact.
Now I've had some ghosts come back the past couple of weeks.
Fucking ghosting, yo.
You know, Pachi, the Puerto Rican.
I bet social media even worse. Like I know your phone fucked up, but I know y'all inboxes. My God.
Yeah. Draco in a backpack.
I know. I know y'all inboxes be fucking all unread.
Hey, look, no, it don't all be all unread. I will answer you until you say something ridiculous, but then I'm gonna tell you why the fuck. I'm gonna tell you what the fuck you said because you know me.
I know a certain light
I'm
skin.
gonna tell you.
I know a certain light skin. I went to her shit and it was like, it literally it was like.
Better be glad.
It was like 151 friend requests. Like, man, it was like I don't know, maybe like 200 messages. Just no response, no nothing. Just no. I'd be like, fam, that's.
One, I just
niggas be trying.
Niggas really be trying. They be thirsty. They do the winky faces, the highs, the hellos, and all that type of stuff. I don't call it ghosting.
How you doing, beauty?
You can't call it ghosting the people that you don't talk to. I'm talking about you could be having like a full on conversation with them, a full on liaison. Probably.
If you ever had a guy and you was like, y'all was texting, and then you just stopped responding, and then the next day. Or a couple days later, like, my bad, I was asleep, or I got a little tied up, or something was going down, my bad. That's a form of ghosting. It ain't gotta be.
I haven't done that.
So you've never had a guy you was talking, or a guy was talking to you, and you just didn't feel like responding back.
No.
And you just hit him back. You hit him back a couple days later.
No,
like,
I'm gonna tell you why I don't want to answer you, and I just get off the phone with you.
Well, you don't ghost. I'll give you that.
I mean, I will go ghost, but I feel like if I do stop talking to you mid-sentence or whatever the fuck it is, it'll never be mid-sentence because I will tell you what the fuck is up with the what's up. That's on one. Okay? If I'm disappointed or whatever, you probably are going to hear about what triggered the disappointment, and then I'm going to let you deal with your shit.
Okay.
And at that point, after I get whatever I got off my chest, I'm not going to revisit you and be like, hey, big head. The fuck you. You know how many big heads it is on the block?
There's a lot.
I don't have to spin the block on your motherfucking
Social media has a lot of big head text.
Okay? I'm just saying, like, hey, big head. I be getting that shit, hey, big head.
Dudes can't wait to get them texts, too.
And I just want to say this shit. Dudes can't wait to get them texts. Girls don't want to see your motherfucking ass. Now, you lucky I fucking responded, Pachi, to Puerto Rican, because, bitch, your story don't make no good goddamn sense. It don't make no good goddamn sense. You need to get ghosted. That's why I'm not talking to your motherfucking ass. And yes, I did leave the conversation on tilt because, bitch, you don't make no motherfucking sense. See, we gonna revisit this shit because we gonna leave this shit in fucking 2021. But we just gonna broach it in 2022 because we not gonna talk about this shit on this podcast ever again.
So bottom line, stop the ghosting. Respond to people in a timely manner.
And I'm gonna get into that. No, you can respond to people in a timely fashion. But if we have a thing and the thing is so thick and it's so wonderful, and
pause.
You be talking about hey baby and hey beautiful, a pretty lady and all this type of stuff, and
don't make it personal.
Why the fuck you don't want to talk to me, bruh? I'm sick of that shit. And, ooh, you know what? No.
What's number 10? What's 10?
I'm just saying, don't be hitting me with the hate coming back alive with that bullshit. Cause bitch, I don't want to hear it. Your story don't make no sense, nigga. I will unghost you just to tell you your shit don't make any sense.
What is 10, yo? Cause you about to go off on a tangent, yo.
I just hate it here. Don't go. Okay, and I just want to say that I've stopped talking to a few folks this past year and blocked more than I can count. But I just feel like we just need to normalize just talking about it so we don't have to go through this bullshit no more. That is like fucked up. You are a grown ass fucking person. Just state your fucking piece. I don't want to talk to you because this is the reason why. I feel like you too much. I got enough shit going on. I don't know if I'm gonna see you again. What you was whack. It'll make you feel a whole lot better. And I got closure this weekend too. It makes you feel a whole lot better, and especially me as a Virgo to go. It wasn't my motherfucking ass, nigga. It was you. Cause you really be beating yourself up in that silent time. Was it me? Did my breath stink? Is it something that I did? I'm not wearing the right shit. I don't got the right job. I'm not the right person. Is it because I'm fat? I don't wear the right makeup? Did I stand in bad lighting? Is my fucking hair tilted to the side? Did he find somebody better? You be really beating yourself up and come to find out it's really not what you thought the fuck it was. It really is because you a hoe ass nigga. And the end.
What's number 10?
Anyway.
I'm not doing this.
I hate it. Don't ghost nobody. That is so fucking wrong. Okay. Nowadays, we got to stop these celebrities or those that are in close status from commenting on preferences altogether. Ari the Don, who was on the Don't Call Me White Girl podcast, was commenting about her leaning inclinations towards the thrilling nature of domestic violence situations. Homegirl says she like niggas that go hand and pull out the ratchet during an argument or break up, otherwise,
What?
And upon reproach, she said, don't come at her about commenting about that shit because you probably fugly as fuck and a nigga ain't love you enough to pull that thing out. And I ain't talking about that dick. Okay?
I'm not gonna even...
Now, nothing is wrong with high intensity in relationships. But like and like the great Shock G said, do what you like. But child, no. No. Why are women so hyped? It has been so many women deaths because niggas are crazy. A whole lot of Instagram models got killed this year. Why the hell are you gonna celebrate getting your ass whooped or getting your ass close to getting whooped by your nigga and saying that? Why would you? And she got dropped by Fenty as she should have because of that dumb shit.
I'm waiting for number 9. I'm not even going that type of shit.
This new generation.
If I'll say what I'm gonna say. Generation Y is really generation. What the fuck? What are y'all doing? I just don't get it. It's like y'all, and it just. I wouldn't want nobody that want to beat the face fillers out my motherfucking ass. That girl just need to stop talking. The what?
That girl, her face look. I was sitting there. I wouldn't want to date nobody that face look pinch, pulled tight and sewed up shut. Why your face look like this? Why your eyes look like this? And it ain't. Girl, leave the surgery alone. But I guess she gonna need that. Maybe she covering up something.
Could be.
Could
be.
I just feel like just don't do that. Domestic violence is such a sensitive topic.
Yeah, I don't. That's why I'm not jumping in there. I don't put my hands on no woman. I don't pull no guns on no woman.
You know how somebody say, sometimes the fight make the sex a whole lot better and shit like that. But girl, please.
Never. Don't get me wrong.
It's
been times I wanted to push a chick out a window, just walk away.
I got close to getting pushed off the porch one time, but that was scary. That was really scary.
Fellas, walk away. Don't be putting no guns on these women. Just walk away.
Yeah, because these niggas really don't be knowing how to shoot, and you can end up with a bullet to the forehead, and you want to die just because you want to feel alive.
I'd rather y'all go cheat than put your hands on a woman. That may sound crazy, but that's just me.
Well, maybe they fighting because he did cheat, and she getting all out of control.
Then go cheat again. Don't put your hands on a woman, yo.
Anyway.
So we number 9?
Yeah, number 9. Can we stop inviting white folks in general, or who we do know associate with anything black culturally adjacent to the proverbial cookout? I don't want to hear about that shit.
You don't see him at mine. I don't got a problem with them, but again, I don't.
No. You know how they be like, not necessarily a physical cookout. You know, when a white person do something that's like black adjacent, they be like, oh shit, he invited to the cookout.
Okay.
Eminem is invited to the cookout. Oh, he spoke out about injustices. He invited to the cookout.
Give them all these quotas because they can say certain words or do certain things.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. She did a backflip handspring and did the Dougie when she stood up. She invited to the cookout. Hillary said she got that hot sauce swag in her bag. Shit, she invited to the cookout.
Hillary who?
Hillary Clinton. Remember, they was inviting Hillary to the fucking cookout. Anyway, let's leave that shit out the future. Nothing wrong with having white friends who respect us culturally and appreciate our colloquialisms, but they have a history of stealing and whitewashing. So, need I remind y'all, you know, Dougie, twerking, you know, you invite enough of them in, you get the Island Boys, StockX, GOAT capitalizations of genres that we make fucking cool. And some Nimrods like them Nick Nogs over there, fresh and fit, will say that white Johns rock it better, but fuck them. Oh, man.
I told you I thought about
5, 6, 7, 8. Stop. You know, why y'all? I don't understand how black folks don't realize white folks got a history of stealing, and you want them to steal all your shit. I remember that week that TikTok did that shit that they won't having no black kids creating no damn dances, and the white kids was literally on the shit doing like this. Because they ain't had no dances to steal or copy or be popular because that black girl created that dance and the white girl got famous for it and got put on Ellen or whatever that show was. And they gave that hoe some money. Black girl ain't get a goddamn thing.
Yeah, of course.
So they did a whole TikTok strike that said no TikTok, no black creators or whatever get to do any dances that white folks get to replicate because white folks is getting credit and black folks is just getting tossed in the shadows about it.
Like this just happened. They've been doing this for how long now?
Yeah, I mean,
for forever?
I just feel like, you know, black folks, you know, we always got to be nice to people and so forgiving. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. But, you know, I just feel like y'all really have to wise up. It's like the ex-boyfriend that fucking cheat on you time and time again. And you just keep taking him back knowing that he ain't about a good goddamn. You know, y'all just gonna learn well enough to leave shit alone and just keep white folks out y'all shit. Stop inviting them to stop doing that. I get so sick of that. Oh my God, girl. She said, oh my God, girl, she's invited to the cookout. The fuck she ain't.
Yeah, we all trying to fit in.
Anyway.
We all trying to fit in. Fuck 'em.
Number 8. Okay, we gonna break this one up or whatever. Can we just like cancel that whole going Dutch dickhead shit? Like, I don't want to hear no more niggas whining about having to go fucking Dutch on a date. I just get so sick and tired of it. Proper etiquette, we gonna bring that shit back up because I hope we don't ever really talk about it again. Proper etiquette would say that niggas, if you ask a bitch, you pay. If she asks you, she pay.
Okay, I get it. All right, cool. Bye.
That's just how it goes.
I thought you was about to hit me with the whole men. You should pay. So all right, cool.
It's all
whoever
about
asks, pay.
That's how I feel. That's the rules I live by.
That's the first time I look. We don't agree on a lot of this goddamn on the podcast.
That's what I said the last time, but y'all was so all in y'all ego, y'all ain't hear nothing I said.
You ain't say that.
Yeah, I did.
I need to play that back. I'm going.
And I did. I really watched that shit. That was episode 4.
Episode 4.
5.
I'm gonna check it back out. Send me the link.
If you don't carry your ass to goddamn YouTube and look at this shit, goddamn it. And I said that shit last time.
You ain't say it like that.
Yeah, I did.
That was way more like relax and chill.
What you mean?
Like I couldn't fight that what you just said. You might have said it before and you said it the way I had like, what? Wait a minute. But I agree. Whoever asks, she needs to pay. Whoever asks to go out should pay.
And also, speaking of, we're going to move on to number 7 or whatever. This whole alpha male talk. Bitch, we don't give a fuck about the distinction of men. Men is men. Why do we keep doing that shit?
Because you have men who have traits that make them look a little softer. There are men who out here who have traits to make you be like, bro, like who birthed you? Like, why are you?
Oh, like the Fresh and Fit podcast? I hate y'all niggas. I really do.
Yeah.
I really hate y'all niggas. Y'all are fucking disgusting.
You probably get up in a nigga's face and he probably be like, well, we didn't mean it like that and act all scared. You
probably would be able to get in their face and do that, but
I would do it in the fucking
I believe that some guys, and especially men like that or whatever, they love to debase women or whatever. They will literally fight a girl, but they don't got nothing to say to her.
They probably would be like, see, this is why we don't date black women because see how she's
They're
coming at us.
so aggressive. She's so angry.
And you so fucking soft, my nigga.
Like, I be like, do that shit to a girl. I just don't get it. She needs to stop doing that shit. Any fucking whore. What was the next one? Number
6.
6.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Mama said don't make it personal. I'm making it fucking personal. Tomorrow is court day, and I'm probably finna get my $8,732.24. Baby daddies, we don't want to see y'all on the internet no more talking about the $56 a month that you don't fucking pay for.
I'm out on this one, fellas.
Okay? I don't want to see that shit y'all arguing. Child support is for not primary parents and parents who do not live in the household with their children, okay? Women already fucking pay child support if they're the primary parent. They putting gas in the car. They driving little Tyrone and shit to the fucking practices and things. They spending their daggone time and they bread on groceries if they don't goddamn get food stamps or anything otherwise. All little extra stuff, little snack money, $10 here and there for the little nigga to go to the movies and do whatever, their haircuts and everything else, and you mad about a little bit of goddamn money. Bitch, I just don't understand you.
I didn't pick this one. I'm out.
Well, which ones did you pick?
Huh? I didn't pick this one. I'm gonna let you rock.
Because I actually want to say that's really fucking sad. And I know they going to let that nigga get off tomorrow. I really do. I already know I'm going to walk in that motherfucker and they going to say some shit if his ass don't fucking show up. And I want to say this shit. He is actually, the court system is a disgrace. Because I see niggas who goddamn have full-time jobs and pay way more fucking money than that nigga do. Get a whole year in goddamn jail. Where they can't goddamn go to work or pay their daggone child support. And here go James getting off because he don't want to pay his 56 fucking dollars.
Jesus. Name drops.
Excuse me. Oh, sorry. Damn.
Right.
Sorry.
Right.
Oh, Mama said don't make it personal. I'm a little excited.
I ain't out on this one. Hey, because I can't. I ain't got no smoke for this one. I'm.
Oh, but it kind of went down. So it is $8,022.24 because he did pay $17. But still, we still looking for our $8,000.
That 17 came up though.
No, that's because he got locked up. And usually when you get locked up and you pay your bond, whatever money that you get on the bond, I get the money. See what I'm saying? Keep getting locked up, nigga. I love it here.
Damn.
But you don't do it soon enough. Now, last year, you did it 3 times. Okay, so 3 times I got a little coin. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm the superior baby mama, I get the most money. Now, you got locked up this time, and that money came up on the sneak of the slide. You know what I'm saying? But that's still not nearly enough to cover the charges of everyday usage. Because, look, your son is 18, but he burning through up all my money. I'm so sick and tired of you niggas supporting that shit. Niggas need to talk to niggas about how niggas is wrong, and I don't understand how that nigga don't have friends. Still have friends. What?
I ain't saying that. What I'm going to say about this one. What I'm going to say about I have no words for this one. I can't say nothing about this. I don't have kids.
You no kids?
I have no kids.
Well, hopefully you won't ever have to pay child support. But if
I won't.
But if you do, just make an amicable agreement and give little Gary Jr. His just respect because kids cost a lot of goddamn money.
If I have a kid with a woman and we don't make it, they're coming with me. And if they don't,
Virgo.
If they don't come with me, I'm gonna need that person to never get in their car again because it's not gonna stop.
Why would you do that shit?
We live in Virginia. I've seen. I'm not saying all this.
See, we said
it's a lot of motherfuckers I've seen getting some bullshit behind their baby mamas being on one with them. Whatever. Me personally, when I have kids, not happening. My kids come with me if we don't make it. You can have visitations. You can come over on the weekends, get them on the weekends. They're mine.
Oh, hell yeah.
They are mine. You can have visitations. Fuck that bullshit.
Hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about. I just need like 2 months to be the deadbeat daddy. That's all I want to do. I just want to switch spots because I feel like I just be putting in way too much work.
Like
so I need a nigga that want to be a primary parent because, nigga, I don't, not that I'm having any more kids, but I just had a part of me is just like, parenthood is just, my son had dental surgery or whatever a couple of days ago or whatever. And let me just say, having to wrangle a whole child, a big ass teenager, whatever, by yourself who is high and coming down off of anesthesia is really a 2-parent job. And the whole time that he was spitting up his gauze and acting a whole fool, I was just like, God damn it, where the fuck is that James? See, you just want somebody, you don't even really want the money. You just want a nigga to just come in and just help you. Just don't even... You know what I'm saying? Trying to get him to sit down and calm down and chill out and all types of stuff. That's crazy. Why you ain't here, nigga? And even if you did get the money, because I got a little change, That does not take the place of the fact that we need your physical presence with your child. Now, I love the money. Thank you, okay? Because, a little extra never hurt nobody. But your physical presence is actually fucking needed because, nigga, I don't want to have to do all the work by myself. Having a full-time job, going to school, wrangling kids, paying all the daggone bills, being head of household, my nigga, for real. Managing all their affairs, your mental health, they mental health, all they daggone social activities and whatnot. You be ready to split your fucking wig. I don't see how people have a full-time job and do it and stay sane. And still have a social life. And still do this. I do a lot. And all you feel like I'm entitled to is $56 a month. And for you to never come around and never pay the $56 a month on time. What? Oh, you just don't think you deserve to do nothing, huh? I'm so sick and tired of you greasy bastard. I'm just so tired. And
do
it's
not
always
make this personal.
I'm just saying.
Number 4. What's number 4?
Because it be on the internet too, a bunch of niggas that feel like they don't want to pay child support. Oh well, bruh. How about just get a vasectomy? Sew your shit up straight.
Jesus. All right.
I'm so sick and tired of you don't want to pay no money. You think kids is free? They not. They expensive as hell. And it's taxing as fuck. And anyway.
We'll be doing this for the next 45 minutes.
Okay. Vibe killers. That's the next one. We need to keep vibe killers off our fucking squad. Anybody who is not positive, anybody who does not fucking support, anybody who is just being a bunch of extra shit. Now, I let that shit go earlier in 2021, and I hope we don't fucking revisit this shit in 2022. I hope that everybody that I got with me now is really, really gonna be on the up, and we gonna be, about doing, taking charge and shit, and just, minding our business and really just supporting each other, because everybody else that I left behind is just weird as fuck. I want to say something bad, but I don't want to tease nothing.
Let them rock. Let them rock. Whoever it is, let them rock. But I'll say this.
Speaking of catering, what happened?
I'm definitely a person where, Jesus, I'm definitely a person where I'm just like, man, if your energy don't match mine, if we ain't on the same wavelength, if you ain't as positive as I am and gonna bring that type of and speak that type of abundance into my life, like I'm speaking to other people's lives, stuff like that, I don't need you around me. I don't. I've cut a lot of people off. I did something for the first time I've never done in my life. I actually went through social media and started to say, you know what? I'm taking people off my social media. I've never done it before in my life. I did this shit
tell me that.
That was the first time I ever did this shit, and I've been on social media forever, like everybody else. It's the first time I ever said, you know what? This ain't gonna work for me. I gotta remove these people. Because I have talked to them in the past, but I see now that they're not for me. I wish them the best. Whatever, they're not for me, and I don't want them in my life no more. And for me, it's like if we're not on the same page, if I can't grow, if you can't help me grow, and vice versa, do something else with your time. You don't need to be around me, and vice versa. Do what you was doing. I'm out.
I get it. I just feel like grown-ups should be able to say that, tell your negative feelings from the jump. It's no reason for you to be doing a whole bunch of facetious and weird-ass nigga shit. Mm-hmm. Just because you feel a way about where somebody else is going or the direction that they taking in their daggone life.
Absolutely.
So if you feel a way about your friend, you could just simply say that. Say, look, I feel like you leaving me behind. You got a whole lot going on. I'm not a part of that journey, and I would love to be with you. If I could let me support you in my silence, but don't open your fuck ass mouth.
Yeah.
With no bull ass bullshit. Starting a whole bunch of ruckus and a whole bunch of who struck Johnny because you just don't want nobody to leave you in the dust or leave you behind. Just say that's how you feeling or whatever. Maybe a person could actually validate that shit. Like, I could have been like, oh, I won't leave you. Yeah, you could come be with us.
Nah.
What?
No, they couldn't.
It would have been, it was a whole lot of other buzzkills, and I just got sick of that shit.
There's a few people, man, but again, everybody meant to grow together forever. Everybody, sometimes you just have a certain amount of time, and yet people's be in your life, and it's stamped for that amount of time. After that, people need to go and do something else. So do you. So, I do wish all the people the best, man. But for the most part, I thank God I was able to remove people out of my life, and people I have with me, as fucking with me for me, I'm good with that. So.
Now, also we talked about that. We on number 3.
4, 5, 3.
Three. Now, we have a whole lot of issues with the mental health issues or whatever, and all these terms and terminology that people be using because they also be self-diagnosed and they be on WebMD trying to figure out all their goddamn issues. I feel like some of these terms are just overused, and it's a bunch of reasons for people to be a bunch of whiny poo cats. People get tired of that shit.
Yeah.
Or calling people narcissistic. Now, that has been a term that I think is really OD on. Just because somebody is toxic or has weird ass traits or did you wrong or fucked up does not necessarily make them narcissistic. It could possibly be. But, just don't be out here unofficially diagnosing motherfuckers for real.
Yeah.
And don't be unofficially diagnosing your goddamn self. And if you really feel like you have mental health issues, address that shit with the actual, physician. Yeah. Instead of just, being online talking about, depression all day or how you really, it's a touchy subject.
No, I feel you.
We've had a lot of people, have a whole lot of mental health diagnoses go unchecked. Mental health really ain't no joke to be joking with any daggone way.
Absolutely.
If
so
you just sad
like
and
you got it.
Yeah, if you just sad and you feel a type of way, we all sad and we all go through shit or whatever. But this shouldn't be, if it continues to be an everyday thing, then maybe it's you and you need to get it.
Some people just want to use that as a crutch, but there are people out here who are really sick, and there are people out here who really need that extra help. But you shouldn't use it as a crutch. You just be like, oh, I got mental health issues, or you know what I'm saying, use that to your advantage for anything. Cause that's not fair to the people who actually need that extra bit of help or that extra care for whatever the situation is. And I think that's a really, really fucked up. That's a fucked up mindset to have. To use that. I'm going through this. So I have depression issues. Have you been diagnosed? No, but I know me. All right. Okay. All right. So I don't really deal with that.
Number 3 is we need to get rid of these boosie-minded individuals. I'm so tired of getting out of it. Yes, please. I don't want to see you hoes no more talking about... It's like y'all be cheering this nigga and his fucking niggotry on. I mean, he is really a fucking asshat. It's number 2?
It's number 2, yeah.
Dang, it's just getting shorter and shorter.
There's one more after this. You said Boosie joint, and then you got one more after that. That's 2.
But you already know what number 1 is. But I don't want to see no more Boosie-minded individuals. I'm tired of Vlad interviewing this motherfucker. Okay, he don't really be dropping no gems and juice. He really be just dropping turds. And the shit don't make no good goddamn sense. Interview somebody else. Or that Charleston white cat. Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
A lot of people...
You seen that nigga? See him?
Nah.
My nigga. And they really be on there bigging this man up. He, basically... He's this nigga that be on the internet talking about he created a character to, it's like, same thing. Punk nigga shit. You doing punk, like he on there talking about LA gangs or whatever. One of the things that he did is so fucking embarrassing. He was talking about, if you don't know people, stop speaking on shit you don't fucking know. Because he was saying something about how Nipsey Hussle, real name is Eremias, and fuck Nipsey Hussle, and Yeah. Why is he so loud? Fuck Nipsey Hussle because Nipsey Hussle was a character. The real man behind it was Eremias or whatever the fuck. And you didn't know this man to know if he separated his name from his physical entity. It could have been a duality or he could have been both.
People with their platform want to just talk
and
shit about
he disgraced a whole bunch of LA gang members. It just seemed like he got a big deal with the whole thing, LA and gang members and all that type of stuff. And even they keep giving this nigga a fucking platform. He just went on some daggone podcast and cussed out two, I think it was a guy named Ayotola Marv, and I love them because they so old and so cute. And they be dropping gems and stuff like that. Cussed all them people out and carried on or whatever because he just some nigga that love to hear his goddamn self-talk. And he was just probably afraid he was going to get beat the fuck up in the parking lot. I mean, I'd whoop his ass. I'm just so sick and tired of all these ignorant motherfuckers. I understand that some of the stuff that you say might have some facts to it or whatever, but...
That don't mean you're right.
It doesn't mean that you're 100% right.
Yeah.
And especially talking on stuff you don't know. You don't know nobody life. And especially talking on dead folks. Oh, doesn't. Please.
You can't... People like Nipsey and Kobe right now, you don't want to touch those buttons, especially,
If you didn't grow up with them niggas, if you didn't grow up with them niggas, Don't be talking about what their life was or what it was like or nothing like that shit. And you stupid people on the internet that just, y'all want to lead us so fucking bad. Y'all don't give a fuck who y'all subscribe to.
Yeah, fuck them.
These are not people who are worthy as being leaders. These are humans who do weird nigga shit. Give it a rest already. Black people don't need nobody else leading their ass into the millennium or thereafter. Leave, just please.
Yeah, it is too many people with their own following because they know what they're saying is right.
I hate it here.
It's too much. What's number one? Fucking
COVID.
Yes.
Deltacron, Omicron, Amacarena, whatever. Optimus Prime.
Megatron.
What we got this week?
I don't know.
Herpes simplex 2. What the fuck? It's gonna turn into a bunch of weird shit, make us bark like dogs and hop on one leg. Yeah. I don't know. We just sick of this shit transmuting, transforming, and all that type of stuff. Just lock our ass back in the goddamn house. Why don't you? Okay.
That's gonna really be like some mental issue.
Cause I'm so sick of this shit.
Yeah, I don't.
It just every 2 days something else come out and it's something brand new about that bullshit. I just, I don't even know what the world was like pre-COVID anymore. I don't even know.
It's weird for me. Like I don't really like. I don't know, man. I'm gonna tell you, for me, when it's like everybody, like I was working out. I was working out like on the 21st of December. I'll never forget it. And I seen on the news, they're talking about the weather for that week. And they said they had on the weather.
I know what you said.
They had the fucking COVID symptom for the 25th. Like this is something that blew me, and I don't think people really saw that, right? Again, I'm not saying it ain't real. I'm not saying that, but this is what threw me. I'm on the treadmill. I'm working out. Fucking dying, by the way. Fuck the treadmill. But anywho, I'm seeing that they have the Omicron symbol on Christmas Day. How do you know that it's going to hit this day?
See, now we got to go peel back and do the conspiracy theory.
Yeah, so that's why I'm right. And I'm like, I'm not trying to...
We probably got to have something to stand in the place of conspiracy, because now it seems like, I said, we got to have a healthy dose of conspiracy.
Right. And but again, I'm not saying that it wasn't real. I'm not saying it didn't happen. I'm just saying after that, when I say everybody got the sniffles, my nigga, like everybody got the sniffles. Like
I was down for the count.
My throat got sore. Pause. I was like, wait. I was like, what the fuck?
And I only went to the post office, and it was, man, I'm so over it.
I don't give a fuck you got the vaccine or not. I had people calling me nervous, like, yo, they said I got it. I'm like, yo, calm down. Just calm down.
Because I think, you know what, when I had it, because I had it twice, when you get it, I had no symptoms. I was asymptomatic the
people
first time.
People think they got AIDS people think they got straight
right, you
AIDS.
don't want to tell people. You do not want to tell, which, glad I left that shit. You do not want to tell people, because people do treat the COVID at this point like it's AIDS.
Motherfucker told me, my homegirl called me. Yeah, my homegirl called me and was like, yo, I just want you to know, I know you came to my house the other day. They told me I had COVID. I was like, okay. You ain't nervous?
You're going to die.
I was like, no, I'm not. If I catch this cold, I catch this cold. Like, I'm not. And they was like, why you not nervous? You got to go get checked out.
Yeah, I think it's really all with the nerves and how people, because
I couldn't do it.
I had a bunch of people, when I did tell folks, that's what they say, you're gonna die, and you'll be like, and you get that in your head
down.
Even though I had no symptoms, everybody was like, are you okay? Lay on your stomach, sit up on your back, don't go to sleep, and you be paranoid.
Put a spoon in your mouth so you don't swallow your tongue while you sleep.
I hate it.
Like, what the fuck?
Like, bruh,
I'm wide awake. Get a spoon. I lit a spoon. Get the fucking spoon out of my the fuck, yo? What is this shit?
You literally sit awake for 2 days.
You do.
Thinking that if you blink wrong, your ass gonna end up in a casket.
Is it now? You think you
my brain gonna bust?
Is it gonna die? No, that's a brain aneurysm, people.
But that's the fear that's associated with it. I even had my black nail tech drop me after I had the COVID and got free from the COVID. She dropped me and would refuse to schedule appointments even though and wanted me to actually get a third COVID test to prove that I was COVID free.
People out
and
here
at that time,
wilding.
shoving that daggone stick up your nose was not a fun job. Now they do it on the tip.
Yeah.
But they literally was poking your daggone brain. You think I want to go through that a third time just to get my nails done? I will go back to the Koreans. That's just life.
No, I feel you. It didn't make sense, yo. It didn't make sense.
I just wanted to go away.
Weird. Yeah, I do believe, like me personally, I think this is going to be the new norm for the next, I think to maybe 2025, 2030, honestly. I have no proof of that. I'm just
Stallone in it.
Huh?
What was that movie with Sly Stallone in it and Wesley Snipes?
Demolition Man?
Yeah. It's like we wiping away to like create this new utopia probably. That's why all the undesirables are probably going out one by one. I think because of the COVID, I just said this to a friend or whatever. I think I'm going to just adapt the whole lifestyle. I'm going to grow some vegetables on the side. You know, I'm going to be on this bitch eating alfalfa sprouts and just, you know, getting back into shit because, you know, it just feels like everything is just going to.
I say this.
Everything's going to kill us.
If Bill Gates, Fauci, Trump.
Fauci?
Yeah, Pence, Bush.
He's still around.
If one of these people get it, Zuckerberg, if one of them get it and they pass away, like, oh, this is real. Like, this is real. Until that happens, no, Jeff Bezos, if he catch it, I'd be like, and then he pass away, I'd be like, okay, maybe this might be something I need to worry about.
Jeff Bezos, they probably gonna get Elon Musk. Somebody.
Hey, but again, man, like, you know, I'll be glad when it's over.
They associated with the best healthcare probably out there.
Yeah, that's true. And again, I think that I wanted to be over. I don't think it's gonna be over no time soon. I mean, 5 years maybe.
We could keep some of the things like the 6 feet apart. Oh, I love that because I get tired of Susie Q and Arnold Ray on the same rack as me and Target. Yeah. You know. I do not necessarily like, you know, my ears hurt. I hate
Karen, Karen, this is America. You can't tell me where to stand.
Oh, did you see that people fighting in the supermarket because the Karen decided she told the people that they wanted to turn the basket around and she didn't want people walking past her?
But the black girl sitting over top of her.
I just can't. I can't. This world is going to shit.
Absolutely.
This world is going straight to shit.
But yeah, if y'all have something. If y'all have something y'all want to leave in 2021, please let us know. DM us.
I did ask, and I think I've put a lot of their suggestions on there. A lot of people said the vibe killers.
Oh, you did?
A lot of people said, the overdiagnosis with the mental health diseases and the narcissistic overtones. So I did put viewer's choice on there, so y'all will see that because I did ask on my page. Now, on our page. Add to it. On our page, on O. It's the controversy. On the IG, whatever, the underscore. Yeah. What, y'all don't like me or something? I be asking y'all questions. Y'all just be ignoring the hell out of me nowadays.
No, they fuck with you.
You sure?
Yeah, they fuck with you. They fuck with you.
Get it together or forget it forever. Come on, team. We were a team.
Just because you said now they gonna hit you up now. They
hit me the fuck up.
They gonna slide your DM.
I love hearing the ding 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 ding.
What up, baby? What you done?
Don't do that. Now I don't want them DMs.
They gonna slide right in your DM. What up, baby? We're good with you, baby.
I think I'm actually giving up sex this year too.
What?
Yeah.
We'll talk
Leave
about
that shit in
next
2021.
I ain't quitting that.
We're going to talk about that on the next podcast. But anyway,
buns. The next topic, buns.
We're not just going to be talking about buns.
I'll be talking about buns, but...
Are you?
Yams.
Or is it really just going to be me and another person's show?
No, I'm going to talk about... Yeah. Buns on deck. It's coming.
Whatever.
No, I think those 21 things to leave in 2021 were definitely some good ones. I think that, you know, I'm definitely leaving all those things in 2021. As much as I can. I leave the past in the past anyways. If I can forget it, you know what I mean, I forget it. Outside of COVID, which ain't going nowhere yet, and like everybody else, I'll be so glad when this shit is over with. And hopefully, you know, this ain't the new normal for the rest of our life, which I don't think it's going to be. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, I hope it's not.
Well, anyway, we're going to be seeing y'all on the interwebs.
Absolutely.
And...
We good?
I think it was a good recap of 2021.
Yeah. I think it was, man. Again, anything y'all want to hear from us, let us know.
Let us know.
You know, DM us, put in the comments, whatever. We have to take all topic suggestions. We want that from y'all. Seriously. So.
Okay. Well, this concludes our conversations, PDCT. And
until next time.
Until next time, we will be seeing you.
All right. Peace.
Bye.